Don't ever call me Wiccan. This commenter did such a brilliant job of like briefly explaining why we don't really like Wicca. But removing this part, we'll get back to it later. I don't consider myself Wiccan the same reason I don't consider myself Buddhist or Christian. Wicca is a religion. I am not Wiccan. That is not a religion that I practice. Witchcraft is involved in Wicca. It doesn't have to be, but it is kind of involved. Not all Wiccans practice witchcraft, and certainly not all witches are Wiccan. Wicca was very important in kind of the resurgence of practicing witchcraft, bringing some cultural attention to these practices, and it was a great jumping off point for a lot of new witches. There wasn't really a whole lot out there, especially when I started practicing. It was mostly just Wiccan literature. We're so lucky to be living in the times we are now, where you can go to a bookstore and they have large sections on witchcraft. We are also so lucky that there are creators from a lot of cultures where a lot of these practices have been stolen from, and they're coming on here and they're educating. They don't have to do that, but they are. And now we're learning why removing the cultural context from these practices is problematic and further decolonizing our crafts, which is so important. So no, I'm not Wiccan. But thank goodness there are so many creators and so many authors and so many books out there now that don't have a Wiccan base.